the idea that sex or gender are malleable is not true. Okay, and I'm not denying your humanity if you're a transgender person. I am saying that you are not the sex to which you claim to be.
This American lawyer just shut down a woke student, and you won't believe what happened next.
I'm 20.
As a mathematician and a physicist, what in the hell do you know about human biology?
And you got your law degree from Harvard. What do you know about biology?
From explosive college debates to heated TV showdowns, he's making headlines and takes on the woke agenda.
Word games about how you feel subjectively has no bearing on whether male and female are categories that exist. And if you're trying to define male and female with reference to any subjective category that cannot be identified by any metric whatsoever other than how you feel today, I challenge whether that is scientific or whether that is merely a self-perception that is being guided by a political agenda.
Ben Shapiro is fed up with the woke movement and can't seem to stand it anymore. Known for his unapologetic approach, Shapiro isn't afraid to tackle the most controversial issues in front of everyone, especially when it comes to gender identity. He can't hold it together any longer, and he's speaking his mind out loudly.
And I will just say that anyone who suggests that gender has no reference whatsoever to biology, it's not connected in any way to biology, is just full of shit.
And this is where things get fiery. During an event at a university in Wisconsin, Shapiro got into an argument with a student who thought had the perfect argument.
I can define womanhood for you, which is a set of characteristics associated with females, and a woman as someone who exhibits said womanhood.
Okay, well, you have just used the word female and woman to define each other. So you say a woman is a female, but not a biological female. A female is a woman, and a woman is a female, but at no point have you added any new content.
No.
This shows Shapiro's classic response, sharp and direct, defending his strong opinion. Ben Shapiro has always aimed at challenging woke ideas head-on. During a conference, he entered into a debate with a woke activist that is pro-transgender identity. But then he asked her this question.
Let me ask you this. Okay, I won't ask you how old. I will ask you how old you are, okay? Because you're young enough that it's probably not insulting to ask you. So.
I'm 22, so I'm probably young and naive, right?
No. Why aren't you 60?
Why aren't you 60? This seemingly simple question leaves the student scrambling for an answer.
Why aren't you 60? And why can't you identify as 60? What is the problem with you identifying as 60?
Shapiro uses this question to challenge her logic, driving home his point that personal feelings can't change objective facts like age or gender. Let's watch further.
You can't magically change your gender. You can't magically change your sex. You can't magically change your age.
You can still legally change it. People recognize
You can't legally change your age, by the way.
Obviously, you can change your name, you can change your sex, you can change your identity.
Just because you can do things legally doesn't mean that they are correct biologically.
The woke activist claims that you can change your gender and age just like you can change your name. And that's biological reality? Ben quickly shuts this down with common sense, and he argues that subjective feelings and legal documents may change, but the biological facts of sex and gender remain the same.
I'm not going to go along with the general societal willingness to rewrite basic facets of human nature and human biology, and frankly, mammalian biology, in order to suggest that a delusion is true.
Shapiro insists that biological realities are non-negotiable. For him, these truths, such as the distinction between male and female, are critical points where woke ideologies attempt to blur facts. Ben Shapiro also takes on the argument often made by the woke people that you can't determine someone's gender just by looking at them. But wait till you see how Shapiro doesn't hold back with his counter-argument.
So here's my problem with that particular argument. The answer is that in 99.8%, 99.9% of cases, you absolutely can gender somebody based on looking at them. Like really, if you're going to use intersex people as an example of not being able to do that, this does not obviate the biological duality of sex upon which all progeneration is based for all of human history and for all mammalian species.
But apparently, that wasn't enough. The woke student claimed that gender is a spectrum, and he doesn't have the right to determine someone's gender based solely on their appearance. Shapiro's response? Direct, sharp, and absolutely brutal.
I can have every single biological characteristic of a male, and if I say I am female, then I am female. This is anti-scientific nonsense.
Shapiro's take about tackling this issue is not only about gender identity, it's also about tearing apart flawed arguments. The student was left speechless, completely defeated by Shapiro's sharp logic. And that's just the beginning. Wait until you see what happened on live TV when Ben Shapiro clashed with transgender activist Zoe Tur. Things got fiery.
Stay away from the genetics and back to the brain scans.
You cut that out now, or you'll go home in an ambulance.
Yeah, that seems mildly inappropriate for a political discussion.
No, I know. Well,
You know,
but wait. To be fair, but to be fair,
Prior to this escalation, Ben Shapiro referred to Zoe Tur as Sir, and the reaction to that was explosive.
Why are we mainstreaming delusion?
It's not delusion.
Why would you call it delusion?
Because Bruce Caitlyn Jenner, I'll call him Caitlyn Jenner.
No,
because
it's
that's
her. You're not being polite to the pronouns.
Because
disrespectful.
Okay, forget about the disrespect. Facts don't care about your feelings. It turns out that every chromosome, every cell in Caitlyn Jenner's body is male with the exception of some of his sperm cells.
But it didn't stop there. Ben Shapiro didn't back down. This explosive confrontation made headlines, not just on the physical threat, but also due to Shapiro's firm stance on biological truth. This wasn't just a debate, it was a full-blown showdown, and Shapiro refused to be intimidated. This incident became a key moment in the national conversation about free speech and the right to express unpopular views without the fear of violence. Shapiro's ability to remain calm under pressure and articulate his message with clarity and conviction earned him both respect and criticism. In Shapiro's world, facts don't care about your feelings or threats, and his boldness didn't stop there. In 2017, he went head-to-head with conservative transgender activist Blair White.
Pronouns are designed to differentiate between men and women, and that transgender women are not biological women, and that anything that attempts to overcome that argument is obfuscation rather than clarification.
This debate had a different tone, less combative, but still intense. Shapiro began by recognizing everyone's right to live how they choose, but he didn't shy away from making his position clear.
I would try to avoid specifically offending you by using a pronoun that you don't like, but I also am not going to bow to the sort of social convention now that I'm supposed to use a pronoun of people's choosing rather than a pronoun that accurately describes the truth.
While they agreed on some points, certain points still asked for more compassion. But Shapiro stood his ground by making a clear distinction between respecting personal rights and endorsing ideas he believes contradict scientific reality. His message? Society shouldn't be compelled to accept identities that go against biological facts. But here's another instance where things got heated. At a conference at the University of Southern California, Shapiro's debate triggered massive protests.
Is everybody in the United States entitled to the same rights? Of course, but your right does not extend to forcing me to call you what you want me to call you. That's not the way this works. That violates my freedom of speech.
This debate goes one step further when the girl in the audience pointed Ben Shapiro out on calling transgender a mental illness. And this is what Ben had to say.
If they say that's discrimination, they're overly applying their own label.
I think when you say like they're mentally ill, like that gives off.
I have said, and I will continue to maintain, that gender dysphoria or gender identity disorder, whichever DSM you choose to use, is a mental illness.
Ben Shapiro stated that his opinion is not meant in a violent way, because those transgender people are really suffering. He only tries to point out the following.
The point that I'm making is that when a society begins treating folks who have mental illness as though they are representing an objective reality, they are doing no service to the people who actually suffer from a mental illness.
Shapiro takes his argument even further when it comes to protecting kids from transgenderism. He strongly believes that woke ideologies are pushing the dangerous idea that children should be allowed to make life-changing decisions too early in life.
And banning people who are adults. Children I'm in favor of banning because now you're talking about somebody who's not capable of consent. Right? All of our laws are based on the ability of people to consent. If you're a child, you can't consent. So I'm very much in favor of banning gender transition for kids.
Shapiro is particularly passionate about protecting the younger generation from these impulsive choices, stressing how serious the long-term effects can be. As you've seen throughout the video, Shapiro has made it clear he will keep fighting against woke ideologies and base opinions on facts and biology to protect the younger generation. He has had enough of this insanity. It's time to move beyond the pressure to bend to every demand and be canceled for everything you say. He will stand up for free speech and push back against ideas that distort biological facts. Whether you agree with him or not, his fearless approach to addressing these issues is something few are willing to do. But he can't do it alone. What do you think? Do you agree with Ben Shapiro's opinion? Should we stand up for facts and have real conversations, or keep silencing those with different views? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more bold discussions.